Peace, brethren and sistren. How y'all do? I'm going to do a little bit of a mixed clothing haul. It's nothing too major because I don't want to go overboard. I like take out things as I put in things, so hopefully this will be interesting. Okay, we're starting off with the pants that I bought from Eloquii. This is an old Forever 21 shirt that I tucked in. I wanted to find something that'll contrast the two black pants so that you can see where it starts. So these are faux leather pants from Eloquii. They have a front pleating, which is not the most flattering if you have a belly, but I still think it looks really good. They're wide leg, obviously. If you can believe it, the next pants I'm going to show you, I think might be wider. But yeah, that's the leg. It looks really awesome at the butt. It fits high-waisted. I think the other one fits even higher. But here's my belly button, and this is where it fits. A good maybe 2 inches from under your bust. Of course, it also depends on how tall you are. By the way, if you are short, I wouldn't recommend these pants because they do go on the, well, almost on the floor. I'm wearing flats because my feet aren't good right now. But it doesn't, like, it goes to the floor, but it's not sweeping the floor. So if you do buy them and you're shorter than 5'8", unless you wear heels, but even if you're like under 5'5", you'll have to tailor them, heels or not. But I feel like it gives a really chic vibe. This is a good, I think, winter to spring type of pant, and it looks great tucked in, but I don't really wear tucked in things. I just have it tucked in for this purpose. Even if I had on a bodysuit, I'd probably wear a kimono over this. You can even wear this to work, but I just, wanted a fun pant type of option. So 28, so I'm a size 28 in Eloquii, and I forgot to mention I got these at a 40% off sale because Eloquii is not cheap. Their quality is up there though from what I've seen. So this is the paper bag waist pant. One thing I will tell you that's a negative is it picks up anything that's on your carpet, so it'll just attract it. So if this is a pant you wear to work, you're gonna need your lint roller for sure. So like I said, this is the pant that's gonna be even more high-waisted, so it's like right under your bust. My little trick and tip, especially if your hips are rounded or you have a smaller belly, would be to get these pockets stitched down. Now if yours don't poke out like this, I mean, I might not even get it done because it's not cheap either, but I find like if you do that with the pockets, it'll give you more of a streamline, whereas you'll have an extra hump there. But yeah, I told you these are even more wide legs, so that's the leg of the pant. And these ones do sweep the floor. So, let me show you. They're right there on the floor. So you can either let them sweep or... See, this is good if you're like 5'10", you'll be fine. If you're 5'9" and under, you might want to get it hemmed an inch unless you wear heels every day. Then you'll be fine. But just letting you know. As for me, a flats wearer, and these are like the really flare pants that have the sheer panel at the leg. My only thing, which I knew this when I purchased it, was I had no idea what to wear with these pants. But I was like in love with them. So here's the flare. Hey, hey, hey. But yeah, when you stand together, it just looks like one of those tulip shaped skirts. So if you find the right top, you could definitely wear this in a more dressier situation with a heel or jeweled sandal. But yeah, I don't know what I'd put with this. I think because it's a cheaper item, I think eventually this will wear out the elastic part of it because it's not very strong. Even now it feels too big, which is odd, while here fits just right because it's supposed to be fitted and then flare out. You'll probably see an extra line because I tried to tuck in the shirt flat. I wanted to tell you all that I recommend the Lane Bryant bralette. I don't exactly know what it's called, so I'll try to link it. But this one has very good hold and it feels super, super comfortable. I have a couple of the Torrid bralettes, especially the ones that have like the same cami type of back, and I have some with the racer back, and I feel like they're very stiff. So like they're fine maybe if you want to work out in it, like yoga or something like that, but like for everyday wear, it just feels like constricting, and some people want that, so you can look for those for that. They're like this in the front, but they have like a racer back. Those are more stiff, but these Lane Bryant ones, they're nylon and spandex, and they have that good comfy stretch, but it also has hold. So I did want to recommend that. Now this is the Forever 21 little bodysuit, I guess, cami bodysuit. And before you come for me, I'm not wearing this outside, so you could reserve your comments for yourself. I bought this to wear in the house or to wear under like a dress. I think you can see my panty line. Okay, that might be a little better. I don't have on the super flat one. So this does fit. I was nervous about it, but it fits without being, you know, like when you're not supposed to be in something, but you put it on and it's like super stretch out, you can see everything. This doesn't do that, so it surprisingly fits. But as you can see, it's probably not made for a bra, but if I'm lounging in it, it really doesn't matter if my bra is showing. So that's that. While I have this on, I try on these tops. So everything is in the 3X. I was showing y'all this in the Forever 21 for those over 21 video. And I was right about it fitting. And this is like my favorite of everything I bought. My only thing is if your arms are bigger than mine, you won't have much movement because there is no stretch here. So my arms reach the max, the comfortable max. You know, there's that max where you put it in, yeah, it fits, and then you go like this and you hear a curr. It either rips or lets out every stitch. But yeah. So these do have like a little bit of a flare. And then I think they call this a trapeze hem. So go like that. What's a trapezoid shape like? think that's a trapezoid, right? So yeah, has an angle at the front, and then the back goes down low, which is perfect because I love my butt covered. And I mean, if you was feeling, you know, yourself, you could just wear this outside like it is. So that's that. It has, I don't know, it reminds me of Fred Flintstone. Am I like the only one? But yeah, that is that. It has, I don't know what this color is called. I intend on getting a book with fashion terms because I just love knowing that kind of stuff. I did get that black top I showed you all that had like the kind of like a tie front, but I gave that to my aunt because it was like this, but it wouldn't move down, so I didn't want it like super tight. This is the one that I said would be versatile. My thing is it's super low cut, so you can see the cami thing I have. And even then, there's like cleavage. That might be your thing, honey, so work it out. I don't know, it just looks cheap in person to me. And then, like, this is hard to manage personally. So they're supposed to have some little tie situation here. And it's supposed to flare out more, so it's obviously tight here. I mean, it's a cute color. I don't know, we'll see what it fits like in the summer. If it don't fit better by then, it's not worth sending back because I got these stuff when there was like, I think 30% off regular, 25% off clearance type of deal, so whatevs. But yeah, if you one of the chesty girls, then I suggest trying this on in person, because this is item I did want to tell you. I did get my hands on these. They're super comfortable. They have that padding down the middle, and I left this here so you can see it's clear straps. I think it'll be very versatile for any like summer piece. You might get away with it for work if you can't really see them. Okay, I know it don't match. I just didn't want to have my bra all out. It goes on, but it obviously doesn't fit. It's real tight at the stomach. Like, it fits in the thighs, but because it's so tight at the stomach, it curves the lines. And I even put on the shaper undergarment to see if it'll do better. But yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't sit in this. So I'm not sure what to do with it, honestly. But oh, I tucked in the tie. I tucked the shirt in and I took the tie in with it. So it has a slight paper bag. But yeah, from afar you can be disillusioned until you see it up close. But I don't know. I think it's a different material than the other, because it does have slight stretch, like a limited stretch in the waist. But it's probably a different material than the other wide leg Forever 21 pants that I have that fit perfectly fine. But those also have like a gauzy type of material with it. These are more structured, so I already knew I was taking a gamble. But yeah, that is it with this haul of some, I guess you call these transitional pieces. The beige top in these pants are probably going to go in the it doesn't fit right now box. Bin, really. I guess I could show you all the Lane Bryant Shaper panty. Sorry, I'm not taking it down any more than this. I got it in my skin color, basically. It looks weird because I have this tight ass thing on, but it looks like it's just my belly, right? But to me, this isn't, I think this is level 2, so it's not something that's going to suck you in, but like, I feel like it's more of a comfort thing, you know, when you don't want anything too loose. You might feel a little bit better with a little bit of compression against there, so it's like super comfortable and smooths, but it doesn't really like shape. So, yeah, that's gonna be how it is. I think there's a level 3. That one's a little bit more shaping or constricting, depending on how you want to look at it. Alright, so thank you so much for watching, and have a good one. Bye.